Welcome back to our season 2 of Factorio. So in the last episode we started to get this ready, which we know that it's going to go to the other side. Oh, there's my tank. I couldn't remember where to put my tank. So really, I'm going to need I've got 900 rail, but I'm going to need to think about sorting the one out right in the far top, because the other half of that is going to go to this side. So as you can see, it's a monster of a track that we're going to have to create right the way through here and send it to the rack. Because the trouble is I'm going to need a lot more crude oil, I think, to do the... We're on the stage of basically getting up into space. But we're going to need a lot more of everything. And that means we're going to need a lot more crude. Let's go between here, because otherwise I'll... I mean, I don't mind smashing these down, because use them as a battering ram. This is where I need to go, so I've got to go all the way around. So I thought it might have been a good... where are we? I can't see. There. I just don't want to... It's alright going over there, but I don't want to cut down a... I mean, that's something that we've got to sort out as well, as we can see this. Yep. Let's go around here. I'm going to decide where I'm going to put everything. Now, obviously we're protecting ourselves. I'm just going to smash through this. See, that might be the way that I have to come through. I'm going up there to see where I want the all the storage for the... see, this is the thing. Let me clips. I'm going to clip into it. Oh, that was another mistake. Now I'm going to have to build that again. Yeah, there we go. So here. So as we've got the derricks, if you like. Now we need to... So this is our gas production. But the problem is, I don't think I've got it's the crude, you see. I haven't got the crude production. It's very slow. That's why it's not doing anything. So, or not doing enough, let's say. Not that it's not doing anything. But I want to send it through. I've got to send it through somewhere here. Because I need to send it through this gap. I think this gap here. Otherwise, there's no other way. There's no other gap that I'll do it. And we can see on the map just here where there's another gap. Now, obviously, I could do it. I don't want to do it next to them because they'll, well, I suppose they won't drop a train because they'll just get mowed over. But if I... oh, this is a hell of a lot. I might have to go get my tank again. Because the tank will just mow everything down. But I want to sort of get a straight line from here, I think. Where is... Yeah, as long as I go anywhere from there. I know it's going to take a little while to get... But it's going to be beneficial to get this done. To send the crude oil up to the top. Now that'll also help to make plastic because we've got the problem of... Oh, I've got enough space. I'm just I think that'll do. Obviously, the better I have that in line with that, the better it'll be. If I just make it not a choice to do that. That's not what I wanted. Oh, it doesn't matter. I don't think it's. I know I can do this. Like something like that. I think this is the only way that I could do it, because I can't see anyone that's up there, and this has got a lot of... I mean, we took down a lot of this stuff. Yeah, the original place that I decided for the when I chose the map is questionable at best, but that's just the way. I'd forgotten about, as I said in the before, I'd forgotten about the because they changed how everything works because of this space expansion. What I want to do then is it's there, right? Just let's. I think that's enough. Yeah, just. But just is just. I think I'll do that again just to make sure there's... I don't think that it gets... Yeah. The decent thing is we don't need to worry about getting the... Now, it's working out where I want this to turn. As we know, turning in this game for the things can be a bit of a pain. Now, I could send it down diagonally from here, I think. Let's rotate, get ourselves closer, somewhere in between this, I think. Yeah, that is diagonal. The problem is that's going to go... where do I want? I want to be... I think I want to be at the other side, don't I? That's the thing. I want to be at the other side of this... not on that side. So I've just built it there, and I don't think I need to be there. I need to be at the other side of this. Yeah, we can just see our expanse there. So I need to be on this side. So it's going to have to come up. That means that little track that I just did is going to be no use. This is the thing of working out. It's such a long... It's such a long rail expands. That it's going to be a absolute nightmare. Now I want to... Yeah, you see, I just decided to... The only blooming trees I've got actually in this area and the ones I actually put them around. So that's going to do a diagonal around there. Obviously, I'm going to have to... take out this like we've done before. Is that going to be enough? Probably not, because it's in a diagonal. Nope, that's not enough. I don't think these go much further though, but I can do that. Ooh, just by the skin of my teeth. Right. The red ones, isn't it? Right, so that'll... I suppose I could have used the red one, to be honest with you. That would have been... that would have serviced it a little bit easier, wouldn't it? Because I can do... Oh, no, I haven't got a red. I have in a minute, though. And... but now it'll pay... It'll pay for me to actually... Excuse me. Walk around. Decide where the... We sort of, I suppose, want it relatively in the same place, but over here. Because this is the derricks. I think I'm going to have to expand this. This is going to have to come a bit further over, I think. But that's, you know, that's not a problem. And they're going to have to fill it from this side and not from this side. Well, I suppose it... Well, I suppose it doesn't really make much of a difference. I mean, I've got some of these. I could, well, I could work it out, couldn't I? Which would be the better way than just sort of guessing. As we know, guessing in this game isn't the best idea. Where are we? So if I just send them through to here, I won't need all that, but then I need... I'm going to need... I've got two. I'll get one more. Because they've got to go like that. So they've got to be... But obviously we're going to feed this the other way. And then what I can do then is work out where the... I'll do that. I don't think they're going to come over. Not yet, anyway. I'll just take a guess at where the track's going to be. It's only a guess. It's only a guesswork until I. That's the direction of the. Bearing in mind, we have to have a stop that goes this way. So I need. Have we got any trains? No, we haven't got any trains, but we'll a fluid cargo. I've got a couple of fluids. I just need the trains. There's no point me getting that cargo because that's for. And I'm just saying that that's here. Just as a, I might have to move it further down. I think I will have to move it further down. Because I need this, like, here. I need it here. I don't know where I want it, that's the thing. Let's just dump that there. It's where this cargo, second cargo hits there. And that... I'm only going to do one train so far. That's going to... Yeah, that's going in the right direction. So this is where these have got to be. I'll firstly just give it some power. So I can envisage where... Right, now I know where this is going to be. Is that... I think that's... I think that's not close enough. I think that's why it can't reach. See what I mean by you just... Because I think it was... I think that's right. It needs to tell me where the... I think that's... Is that not connected? Yes, it is connected. I don't know, why are you not telling me where the... Normally what it does is, it tells you... I want to tell it where this is. As you can see here, when I move over, it gives me a... it gives me the angle. It gives me... Well, it's right up against there, but that doesn't necessarily say that that's where it is. Am I doing something wrong here? Clearly. I can't do it there, so it must be there. That must be the right place. It's got to be the right place. Fluid tank. There. There. No, I was... For some no reason is... I'll put it at the bottom one of it. So I was right, but the trouble is this needs moving forward, not the... Now we've got that in. Where are you? You're not gonna... Yeah, so you're gonna fill that up now. Good, good, good. Even though that should be there. I'm gonna take that offline, because I know that that's working, as we can see. It's just now full. I now can set the train on to the other way, because this has to go this way. And now we know from the experience of that one that this needs, so we know that the other one up there works. I need to get this in for obvious reasons. I'm just going to give myself a little bit more room here. It won't do that because of that, so we'll just get rid of this, and then we'll fix that. I'm trying to work out where that line is. I'll bring the line down. That'll be better. I always think it's blooming difficult sometimes to get the rails to line up with each other. I can move that one, but obviously I can't move the other one. Just do that there. There. Oh, that might have actually done it, you know. Oh, I think it's going to... Oh, look at that. Spot on. That was a bit of luck, I must admit. That was definitely a bit of luck. Sometimes you need it. And then we could get our power going back through here. So that's actually done. That's actually done. Thank you, PC. I can hear your screen going on and off. You probably can't hear that, but I can. It's quite distracting. So yeah, so we know that I've got the power. Obviously, I have to power the thing, but I've got so much wood here that I can use that to power the train. Now we've got the train track at this end going. It's just now trying to get the other one going. Although we've got to wind it through the... Got to wind it through here. Now, I better have another one of these. If I don't do that before I go, as I say, it's going to take this playthrough and some of the next one, because obviously we've got to get the other side one to go into the loop. Although saying that though, that might be okay, because obviously but I've got it set there just in case we do need to. With this being so far away. Right, that should now put the coal back again. We're not using the coal at the moment, so that's not like not a major problem. Obviously, I can't go through water. Oh, can I skirt around that? I think I might just be... Oh, that's just lucky. Skirting around that's just worked out quite well. I've got about 500... now I need to come down this way. And then I need to clear some of these... see what I mean by it's an absolute jolly pig. This is the longest train track I've ever built in Factorio. Although saying that though, I haven't got much to go on because it's only season 1, so it doesn't really make much of a difference, but you know. And I've not done this before where I'm actually using 2, so we are doing something different, and that's a good thing. Like I said, in the next one, I'll not. It won't be like this. Although I will try and secure more oil early on in the game and not like flounder like a kebab. Although kebab isn't flounder, but you know what I mean. Blooming trees. And like I said, they're good because I've got to use the trees to power the train. So in some way, it's not too bad. Come on, no. I'm gonna need some ore. Now, because I'm so close to the ore, as in I'm only here, I'm going to preempt that just to go and get some of this. Because otherwise, if I'm right the way up there, as we well know, it'll be a nightmare that I'll just have to rush back down again. Right, I want an absolute shed load of it. That'll about right. Just now, obviously, I've filled quite a lot of that up. As we see, that rail that I did, just as we can see on the minimap, is now going to be no good. Now that's going to do that. That's the most crossings I think I've actually even had as well. Get rid of that. It's a pity you couldn't... it's a pity it wouldn't cut down the tree, you know, that, as you were just mowing them, you know, this. But unfortunately, that's not how it works. Right, I'm just going to do that to there, and I'm going to come up here and start getting this one down. Because I know for a fact that the curve is always going to be a nightmare. And we are pretty close to that. Well, I suppose not really close to it. I mean, there's a huge amount of space that they're going to have to get through. Now, I don't know how far that this will drag. I want to try and find the... oh, I think I could go down a bit further looking at that. Probably this one and then curve. These always take an age. Right, where are we? Are we about in line with that? Is the query? No. Oh, yes, I think we are. Look at that. Hey, trying to get that sometimes to actually line up properly is an absolute pain in the... Well, you know what. So we've done the track from down there. We've done the track from there. All I've got to relatively do... Now, this is going to be technically slightly easier. Because I'm going to just feed the pipework in there and not, like, do it from the other way. We'll do when... What we'll do is we'll say it's empty and we'll say the other one's full, because it won't take too long to fill it up. I still think I'm going to need... let's have a look at this. That is no mineral resource, so don't need that there. Right, that's fine. Well, I might as well fix that while I'm actually doing it, mightn't I? So we've got through here. And I've still not run out of... I've used over 700 pieces of track almost. And like I said, I haven't even got the other one. But I want to get this going. Now, whether I'll get it going in this episode, I can't see why not. And certainly this one. Oh, didn't want to do that. Doesn't matter. Like I said, I'm going to use all this wood to fuel the train. So I'm not too much worried about it. Although the biters and that do not like you. Don't mind too much of like the dead one. You get away with that, but not too much of this. But there's not a lot I can do. I mean, I need to get the you know, our industrial complex needs... what the hell's... Oh, just one little bit of a tree there. Right, we are getting close to our destination. I bet I've just gone... Yeah. How unlucky is that? Right the way... right the way through a pole. But we'll be able to just fix that in about 2 seconds. Right, there. I better put this back again, because otherwise I'll forget. Right, that's fine. So, here we are. I'll just connect that in. I'm not going to try and bend the track. I'm just going to connect it in. I don't know how long the track needs to... so this is a problem again, is... I've got the train down there. I'll tell you what we'll do. I don't really want to do that, but I ain't got much of a choice, have I? I'm just going to have to build two... I keep forgetting that. I should always... Once I've set the train up, take the train with you to set up the other side. But I didn't do that, obviously. Because I'm a numpty. I don't need any signals. It's just a straight path, really. Which I quite like. Signals are, in this game, are an absolute pain. Then I'll have to get some more of these. The option would be to send it into a storage, and the reason why that is then because that's like 20-odd thousand, and it'll stop it because it won't be able to take up all the 20-odd thousand. Like we've got storage here, that's full. That might be the reason why. The reason why that this is stopping then. I think. I might be wrong. Because now this is full. We haven't got any heavy. Unless I can build something with it. This was the ultimate goal, really. I'll put the stop. The stop needs to be at this side. One needs to be at one side and one needs to be at the other. Because they all have to go to the... Yeah, because this, I think that's what was questioning my sanity last time. There. As we can see. Now, we can see enough how the train will go. Let's get this. I don't care, because this is going to be ripped off because I've already got the train down there. I just need to know where these are going. This here. This is the most important part. Not that. And I think, yeah, as long as I do that... That's what I should have done last time. That was the Achilles heel with us. We'll link all them three up, like so, and come out the centre. Right. I can have a couple of tanks for storage. The only thing I don't like about the storage is you can't rotate it. Which to me is a bit weird, but still. Now I can't find my storages, which is normal. If I do that, and then I do that, then that might be enough. Is that going to be enough? How many does they hold? Is it 25,000? If it's 25,000, I think it's going to be enough. How much are these holding? 25k. Well, that's 50k. And these, I think, can only hold 25k on their own. The full one. I may be wrong. Then I'll do this. Then I'll do this. This is the center. And then I'll push this back. If I need to extend it, then I can extend it. Right, now all I've got to technically do is not run out of everything. What I'll do is I'll also make a couple of these. I might as well make a couple of them from there, and I don't need to make as many, do I? Right, that's going to go to there. I'll just feed this in. It doesn't really matter, does it? Right, now we've got that going. I've got no power to this, but I can make so many because obviously I've got a load of. This is what the train, but I'm not going to use this train. I'm going to use the other train that I'm nodding to that you can't see. That should. Allow that powered. Obviously, no. I don't want you to take oil off. I want you to be given the oil. Right, that should be fine. Let's go get me tank, because I think I can see me tank at this junction here. Right, now we should, theoretically, if I don't mow that down. That's what I needed before. I just needed a tank to blast these things down. It would have been so much easier. Ooh, oh, I'm fine. Oh! I pressed the wrong button. That was a disaster. Never get pigs to be in charge of anything that can blow anything up. Because you know what he's going to do. He's going to press the wrong button right next to something. And then, like, thinking, well, why is that not working? Yeah, because I've just decided to blow everything up. I forgot that spacebar fires the damn thing. And, oh, I'm going to have to go this way, aren't I? Because I want to go downwards. Now, we should theoretically... I said, well, oh, that was lucky. You see what I mean? Don't get pigs in driving. Strange enough, when I'm driving my car, I'm perfectly fine. Well, it's not as if I've got a speed demon car anyway. I've got a little Peugeot 108. It's a tiny little thing. It does me. I'm not compensating. I'm a bloke. I'm not compensating for anything. I don't care. You know, when you could get like 75 miles to the gallon, that's not bad. Especially here in England, that, you know, I might as well go buy a gold bar. I think it's cheaper. What? Ah, we're through. We're through. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. I'm going to leave my tank there because if I don't, I'm going to just mash it down. Right, so we now need to add station. What's this one? That's the other one up there. Weight condition full view. Oh no, that's wrong. Empty. Empty cargo. See, that's the thing. It's like, well, why is it cargo? Is it just empty? Is it, you know? Because we've got full fuel, we've got full cargo, but we just got empty. That was weird, is that? Then add, we want to add this one, and we want to wait till full fuel. That will be that. I'm not going to set that going yet. Now, I want to... Where is... I took that off, didn't I? So... That now should be filling this up. Right. There we go. This... I can have... full there. This... I think the other one is stopped. The other train, because I ran out of... Right, we should be... Well, if I now go now automatic... Oh, look at that! Bob's your uncle. Right. I don't obviously know whether that's working, but it's certainly going up there, so... That's 25,000, so that should technically work. Let's get me thing. I'm alright doing it from the that way, because I've sort of worked it out that I think that was the main problem, was working out how the signals go. And they always have to go to the end of the track. They always have to follow... I'm just going to mash this. They always have to follow the... That's slightly satisfying. We should see it in a minute. Possibly come back. Hopefully, if I've done it right. I wonder what happens if the tank hits the train while it's going. I don't want to find out, but I assume that, well, the tank will get destroyed, won't it? I mean, the train is way more powerful than the... I just want to know that I've got it right, because I've notoriously got these things wrong many a times. Well, especially in the first one, because it was a nightmare. I had to go and work out, like, what the hell I was doing wrong. Where's that going? I want to know where this is going. Why on anything is it? Why is it going around that way? Makes no sense. Alright, don't put the clip in the way. Why is that? Is that still emptying? That's full. Oh, I've got to turn them around, you idiot. I wonder why that wasn't working. I think I've got to turn them, haven't I? Because they're going inwards, not outwards. There we go, you see. This is why I came up. I got them the wrong way around. Because that's where that's why they were sucking something up. So in theoretical terms, that's now full. Oh, look at this. Bob's your uncle. That seems to be working. Now we've got a few more minutes. Let's just get a couple more since I'm up here, because that's going to be quite full. I don't know how long it's going to take to fill that up, but I'd rather have quite a lot more tanks than we relatively need. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Where? Well, the train comes back. That means, yeah, that's now down to a bit less. That's going to give me a whole lot more storage. I suppose you could, what I could do is push that a bit over and then get like 4 and then do it that way. But I think that's going to work. It seems to be working. Although it's taken a long time to fill up. That does feel as if that was what the problem was. It wasn't to do with the... Mind you, see, the thing is in this, I'm going direct. I'm not actually storing... I'm not storing it, am I? I'm actually going direct. I think your problem is you've got no fuel. Oh, you have got fuel. Yeah, you have got fuel. What are you waiting for then? Christmas? Okay. Why is that not down there again, Philip? I think we're about at the end of the episode, though, so I've done quite well in getting all that in. Sometimes it just doesn't want to play ball, so I'm going to go down and see what I've done. But that's obviously clear. That's solving the problem, because now it's getting more crude. And I thought that's what the issue was. But I wasn't too sure, for obvious reasons. I'll go over here now, because I think that's where I have to be. Let's just go down there, and we'll finish the... We'll hopefully finish the episode on a positive. I know it's just been getting this in, but you can see... You know, if you've not played the game, and this is the first time you've seen rail, you see where you have to do it. Now, it's a lot more complicated when you get to the signals. Yeah. A really lot more complicated. Well, I feel it's complicated, because you got to get them in a... Mind you, saying that, though, it took me all the time first to work out actually how to do that. But it should be working. But don't forget, they don't need to travel with the electric, because they're not electric. Well, I don't even think you get electric ones in this. Yeah, is it just not filling up? I'll go this way so I don't... Yeah, it's full. So if it's full, why is it not going? What's wrong with it then? All locomotives fueled full. Well, it is full. I wonder if that's it. Fuel all locomotives. Because that's... I always get this wrong. I never understand which is which. Full cargo or full fuel. I wonder if it's full cargo. Let's just see what that... That'll now get rid of all that. Obviously, this isn't going to go anywhere because we haven't. We've only got one station so far, but that's not even full either because it's not. Well, it's. I have not, whatever for reason, I haven't filled it up yet. Well, I think I'm right. Oh, here we come. Yeah, so that's fine. Hey! Get on! So there we go. There we go, everybody. So that seems to be... So that's what it was then. So I got the setting wrong. It's full whatever it is. Let's go in here. It's like if we just press this and it's full cargo, not full fuel. Would that mean? I wonder if that would mean full fuel for the train and not full. See, that's why it's silly. I don't like the wording because that means it's two of them, but it doesn't say which is which. If it means full fuel, it should have in brackets train. Then you wouldn't select that because there's no way that's going to be full. Because if I press, I'd have to press on there and set some more, give it some more coal or give it some more other stuff. But it looks as if I've got that going. So in the next episode, we want to get this going this way. And yeah, I hope you enjoy that. We will see you in the next episode. Bye for now.